Good morning, my name's Nick and this is my 20th video diary update on my Alevere restart journey. So last year I lost 3 stone or more than that on Alevere, and sadly I managed to put on 2 stone in the 9 months following the end of the diet. So my question is Alevere a long-term thing? Well, if you're good, yes, of course it is, because once you lose the weight, as long as you find a healthy regime, you can keep the weight off forevermore. I haven't been as successful as I would hope in that, but I have some good news all the same, because I got to the anniversary of when I started Alevere last year, and I phoned them up, I spoke to them, and I got back on the plan. And I'm delighted to say I've been on the plan for only 2 weeks now, and I have now, in total, lost a stone. Yes, a stone in weight in just 2 weeks. It is absolutely phenomenal. So this week I have lost 5.1 pounds. So yeah, a huge weight loss in my second week. I'm going to be very quick on this video diary update. I know I always say I will and I ramble on, but I've also prepared this week just to get out of this room. A little thing showing how I do my breakfast routine every morning that might be useful to other people on this plan. And the important thing with this plan is shaking things up from time to time. It's very easy to get caught in a system, which I am definitely guilty of, and it can get a bit repetitive. So if you see the way I do it might be different to the way you do it, you might take some inspiration from that. Please share your ideas if you like as well, and I may well be able to draw some inspiration from yours. In the last week, I've lost a further 5 centimetres. What's that? 2 inches off my tummy in 1 week. So the weight loss is great. The weird thing is, though, my resting chest measurement has gone up by 3 centimetres. Now, this week, I have, on numerous occasions, just because of work patterns and commitments, social commitments and stuff, I've got an Apple Watch, which, by the way, are superb. They track how many calories you burn on a walk and all the rest of it. So every time I feel I'm going to be walking for more than 5 minutes, I switch it on so I know how many calories I am in deficit. That way I can plan the rest of my day to either veg out or and push other things back or whatever. But yes, there's been a few times this week where I've burnt 400 calories from walking in a day, with work, etc., and that's really not good on this diet. So it leaves you totally crashed out. This diet is obviously formulated for you to basically sit down and do nothing, and then the weight will fall off at 2-3 pounds a week. The moment you start moving, the weight loss is obviously higher, but that's when you start to feel a bit rubbish. I'm not going to lie to you, it's been tougher, the restart, than I remember the beginning of the last one. But rose-tinted glasses and all that, well, you remember the results, but the first 2 weeks are tough. Now, I remember week 3 being a breakthrough, watching back my old videos, so hopefully that is the case. What else have I lost a centimetre off my neck this week. My right thigh has gone up in measurement by 4 centimetres. But where I have been doing all this walking, and thighs aren't a problem area for me anyway, this is probably just muscle. Or I used the wrong end of the tape measure with the gap on it. I don't know yet, but that is an unusual discrepancy. So yeah, just finally, because I'm going to wrap up, because you can obviously watch the Nick Cooking Breakfast special that we have this week, if you're interested. Since the start, I've lost 1 stone, 12.5 pounds now. That was since my beginning last September. Obviously, I've gone up a bit in the middle of that. I'm 6.6% less in my body fat percentage. And another thing today, my BMI today is now below 25. So I'm now entering the healthy BMI range. So my BMI now is 24.8. I know if I stop now, it's no good. I need to reach that target. But my target this time around is higher than last time, because the lower target was so unsustainable. I just piled it back on pretty quick. So that's it for this week. Do watch the other video. Do give me any thoughts and feedback. And if you're restarting to or beginning your Alevere weight loss journey, good luck to you. It does work. But whatever you do, don't walk too much. Don't work too much. I cut the lawn on Saturday and it wiped me out. Just be careful. This diet has to take priority over everything else. And you really need to, basically, if you haven't got a desk job, you need to talk to the doctors and make sure that if you need extra sachets, you have them, because otherwise you are going to feel properly spaced out. Okay, over and out. See you next week. Bye-bye.